5 returning to 10. This is Southern New England's news leader.
New on the night team, the Americans who took down a shooter on a French train are being hailed as heroes. An argument outside a Providence bar ends with a bystander being shot. And flames tear through a Fall River school, a fire that's now being investigated as a possible arson. But first tonight, a big night for the Cranston Western Little Leaguers. I'm Brian Crandall with you tonight. The boys from Rhode Island just notched a thrilling win and will play another day. NBC 10 is tracking the team at the Little League World Series in Williamsport. Sports Team 10's Jeff Kolb is live in Pennsylvania with how the team pulled out this victory. Jeff, what an ending to that game. All right, Jeff, we'll see you in a few minutes. In other news, yet another wrong-way crash on a local highway claims a life. A North Providence man is dead after police say he got on I-95 in Providence driving in the wrong direction. The rash of deadly wrong-way crashes on Rhode Island roads is a problem we've been tracking. And in this latest crash, state police are waiting for toxicology results from the driver. An historic school building burns in Fall River. The 5-alarm fire broke out this morning at the 120-year-old Farmer Coughlin Elementary School on Pleasant Street. The city of Fall River still owns the building, but it was in the process of selling it. The school has been closed and boarded up for several years. At one point, the flames were so intense, there was concern for firefighter safety.
I then ordered all crews out because the fire was extensive and we weren't going to be able to put it out from the inside.
And NBC 10 has learned tonight that the fire is being investigated as a potential arson case. And a statement tonight from Fall River Mayor Sam Sutter on the fire reads in part, quote, Fall River signed a purchase and sale agreement for the property in November of 2014. We will be in communication with the buyer on Monday to review how the fire may have affected the terms of the sale. The building is fully insured. Well, a woman is shot and a man stabbed in a fight outside a Providence bar. The shooting was near the intersection of Orms and Eston Streets between 2 and 2:30 this morning. Providence police tell NBC 10 it all started when a group of men were bothering a woman inside Patrick's Pub. Investigators tell us there was then an altercation outside on the street. Police say a man fired a gun, apparently missing his intended target though, and instead hitting a female bystander. And a man was hit with a bottle and stabbed. Police say the injuries to both victims are not life-threatening. No arrests yet. Well, the former treasurer for the Rhode Island Fast Pitch Softball Coaches Association is facing embezzlement charges tonight. State police say 55-year-old Stephen Zena of Bristol took more than $12,000 from the organization. And police say Zena has a record of previous arrests for similar charges from other nonprofit organizations. Zena is at the ACI tonight pending a Monday court date. And now a first check on your Storm Team 10 forecast with meteorologist RJ Heim. RJ, what's it looking like coming up? All right, thanks, RJ. We'll see you in a few minutes. Now turn to 10 for updated Storm Team 10 forecast anytime. Download the brand new NBC 10 News app right now on your Apple or Android device. Well, after more than a month, a 600-pound man that is riding a bicycle across the country has finally made it out of Rhode Island. We first told you about his story last month. And as NBC 10's Matt Reed shows us, the bicyclist is no longer riding solo. Our coverage you trust continues new at 11. Hundreds of wildfires raging out of control out west, and evacuations continue tonight. Plus, the Americans who stopped an attack on a high-speed train in France are hailed as heroes. And in case you haven't heard, be sure to join NBC 10 Sunrise for a fresh start on Monday. Allison Bologna joins the early morning team, co-anchoring the news with Frank Coletta. Allison's also looking forward to working alongside meteorologist Kelly Love and traffic and technology reporter Molly O'Brien on the region's #1 morning news program. NBC 10 Sunrise starts bright and early each day at 4:30 a.m. Well, the 3 Americans who helped stop what could have been a mass shooting on a French train have now arrived in Paris as heroes. NBC's Kelly Kobiela has new details on how they took down a heavily armed gunman and what the suspect may have been up to. Coverage you trust continues new at 11. Close to 300 raging wildfires burning in the west and no sign of relief anytime soon. And it's a nice summer night out there, but there could be changes on the way. RJ will have the full forecast coming up. Well, fast-spreading flames in the drought-stricken west. Hundreds of wildfires are burning nationwide. Reporter Stephanie Elam has the latest now, new at 11.
That's like fall air.
Nice not to be sticky.
Right?
All right. Thanks, RJ. We want to let you know that NBC 10 News is getting you and your kids ready to go back to school. 2 weeks worth of back-to-school coverage begins August 24th on Sunrise as Allison Bologna, remember she's moving to Sunrise, brings you stories you'll see nowhere else, from an exclusive one-on-one with the new Commissioner of Education to how pets can help improve your kids' reading skills. How about that? Up next, we're back in Pennsylvania for sports.
Guys, back to you.
All right, Jeff, what a win. We'll look for you again tomorrow. One last check of the weather with RJ. All right, RJ, that does it for us. Be sure to tune in to Sunrise in the morning. We'll be back tomorrow night at 6. Have a good night.